Brief aside.
Please.
I did a CLE, which is a continuing legal education course today.
Oh.
Don't say that like it's interesting. They're all incredibly boring.
No, but like you're still learning. You're still doing things. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I have to keep my license. But it was, you have to do 2.5 hours of ethics related stuff every year.
Oh shit, Bridge. You sure
specialty.
you don't bring this up?
My boss found a freebie, and the entire first hour and a half was just them playing clips of shows where lawyers break rules. And just like that was the entire thing, which was only funny because they showed like 5 clips from the show Suits.
Oh.
Just like every episode of that show, just lawyers committing ethical violations and nothing else.
I thought you were like.
Plus they also showed like 3 clips from Better Call Saul, which is also very funny.
Yeah, nice. Better Call Saul so good.
You were like, they showed several clips.
That's also a lawyer committing a lot of crimes.
They showed a lot of clips from Ace Attorney with an actual lawyer on Saved It.
I wish. I fucking wish.
And they were like, wait a minute, that's you. Bridge.
Wait,
you're the new boss now.
You're funniest lawyer in Ohio, Bridge?
We didn't know. It was you the whole time.
It was me. It was me, Barry.
Fuck.
How could we have known that you, Bridge, was Bridge?
There's so many Bridges in the world.
Statutes of what?
Actually, Pridge, she said statues.
Oh, yeah, she did say statues. Okay, there's statues of Gemini and Taurus. We already went over this. Statues of what?
Simply put, Kay, prosecutors only have a certain amount of time within which they can put a suspect on trial for a given crime. Let's take a closer look, shall we?
That was actually a pretty quick fade out, but yeah.
I was gonna say.
I know.
So, it's different for every crime? Murder, 15 years? Theft, 7 years? Oh!
Yes. Miss Bound stole the ice sculptures 18 years ago. So it's too late to have her arrested for that crime.
So one worthwhile thing I will note is, I mean, obviously we already talked about the 15 years for murder wouldn't ever exist.
Yeah.
But the other interesting thing is that thing said from the date of the crime, and it wouldn't be the date of the crime, it would be the date you realize the crime had occurred.
The trial, or just like...
So if you stole something, but no one figured it out for 18 years, the statute would start then. It's generally when the harm is realized.
That's so funny. The idea of her being like, well, I stole it 18 years ago, so I'm good. Yeah, but we just found out now.
Right?
Fuck, that's actually fascinating. Holy shit. That's a good one, Bridge. Hell yeah.
You played yourself.
I don't believe it.
Theft is a serious matter, especially when it involves the removal of evidence from a crime.
But not that serious. We let you get away with it 7 years later.
However, as you yourself just pointed out, Miss Bound, Miss Bound can no longer be prosecuted for her crime, rendering your revelation rather pointless, wouldn't you say, Mr. Edgeworth?
Objection!
I wouldn't be so sure about that. For you see, the theft of the ice sculptures isn't my principal interest here. I find the body that reappeared 18 years after the theft to be of considerably more interest. Are you suggesting that I also hid Mr. Frost's body? I am indeed.
But how do you keep a body hidden for 18 years without anybody finding it?
I mean, you bury it in a cemetery.
freeze it in an ice block?
By hiding it in a very unusual way.
Boy, I'm glad that we're out here and he's in there.
In there, and I'm out here, and he's in here.
Ooh, now this is interesting.
Whoa, really quick. Twinkle Blossom just gifted $57.79. Thank you. With no note. So, Twinkle Blossom, if you wanted to get something in there, let me know. That was a very generous donation of you. Thank you.
I mean, look at what the thing is now.
What? Oh, it got to 420. Okay, that makes total sense. Oh, very good. Well played.
Are you telling me that you know where the body has been for all this time, Mr. Edgeworth? It's not such a big leap if you think about what Miss Bound has told us already. Let's just say it wasn't just flavored ice that she removed from Mr. Frost's room back then. Very well. If you are confident in this claim, let us put it to the test. Tell me, Mr. Edgeworth, where exactly was Mr. Frost's body hidden?
In my prosecutor's badge.
Man,
I mean, it was hidden
I'm
in
so
a dice
up.
sculpture.
Wait, are you saying we pick one of these? Oh, it was hidden in the cloth that we're missing. Probably. That's what sounds good to me. It was missing for 18 years.
Sure.
Take that!
This is where Miss Bound hid the body. I'm afraid you will have to demonstrate to me how that works, Mr. Edgeworth.
Okay.
Come, show me how exactly a body could have been hidden there. She's right, that wouldn't work at all. If you have nothing to contribute to the investigation, perhaps you could wait outside for us to finish. Forgive me, Judge Gavelle, but if you just give me one last chance. If I must, but do not try my patience any further.
All right. She hid him in the teapot this whole time.
Yes. In the statute of limitations, huh?
Well, I think only one of these is a place, which is the Winter Wing. And it is... We know it could be made cold. And she wasn't letting people in there today, because she was pranking them.
She pranking him.
I guess that?
Take that!
Music, please stop.
A photograph of Mr. Frost's works.
I think that's unique enough that I'm right.
And of the victim's body, Your Honor. Oh, look at the picture. Look at the picture again.
Were they masked? Oh,
I think he's underneath the...
That's the actual cape.
Yeah, and that's him.
Honestly, that's super fucked up. It's really fucked up. I'm not gonna lie.
You will have to forgive me, but I don't see what you mean. Where exactly in this photograph is Mr. Frost's body? The victim's body is hiding right here.
That's really crazy if it is that, but I don't know what else it could be, so...
Take that!
The Gemini sculpture? Yes. It may look like a sculpture at first glance. But it is, in fact, Mr. Frost's corpse.
That's crazy.
Surely you can't be serious.
Hey, Judy, what the fuck?
I don't see anything in the photograph to support such a wild claim.
Objection!
That's because a certain piece of evidence was used to hide the body in plain sight.
And what piece of evidence might that be? The court demands that you present what was used to conceal the body.
Okay, now it's the cloth.
Take that! One of the cloths from the autumn wing.
Yes, when it's made to glow in just the right way. It's so visually convincing that you would mistake it for something else entirely.
Shit, fuck, I'm trying to hit history, please.
You might mistake it for ice. Isn't that right, Miss Scone?
Well, yes, dear. But you can... off the fucking line somehow.
Sorry.
Well, yes, dear, but you can make it look like just about anything, really. Even blazing fire.
Super hot
And
fire.
the right shade of blue would make it look like ice. Yes, exactly like it, in fact.
Overruled. Is it not the case that a certain special device is needed to generate these colors, though?
Objection!
Nope.
If you would care to take another look at the photograph of the Winter Wing, Your Honor. It's right fucking there. You'll notice there is a small box connected to the bottom of the Gemini display case.
There is...
That's one of the very light-emitting devices in question. Detective Gumshoe even confirmed its presence. In fact, this particular device went missing 18 years ago. Back then, it was no doubt firmly connected to the cloth inside the display case. Which means Ms. Bound had no choice but to take it with her when she removed the sculpture. So you see, this cloth and the light-emitting device were being used to create the illusion that Mr. Frost's body was, in fact, a statue carved from ice.
No, this can't be.
Wait, so you're telling me that when we took that photo of us in the Winter Wing...
Yes, we were standing right in front of the body.
That's kinda freaky-deaky, Malzerino.
But the body and the cloth were both recovered from the fountain.
Why were they found there if the body was supposed to be in the Winter Wing disguised as a sculpture? Objection! Because there would have been no mystery as to how the body had been hidden if we had found it as is. Ms. Bound needed to remove Mr. Frost from the Winter Wing in order to throw us off the scent.
And that's why... what's his name? The other guy? Guido? Not Guido. Guido.
Carmelo Guido!
Carmelo Guido! Carmelo Guido!
Hey, I'm a Carmelo Guido! Who wants to get some rigatoni?
Some gabagoo!
Call me Tony Rigatoni. I'm Carmelo Gusto. I'm Tim Carmelo Guido. That's why he tried to open the case, because he saw the dead body in there.
Because he saw some gabagool.
He saw some gabagool. Gotta get the gabagool.
Overruled. Ridiculous. I don't recall her sneaking around behind our backs to throw a body in the fountain.
Ridiculous. He wasn't Italian at all.
No, and she didn't need to, because she had another method at her disposal. Her trusty lift cart. The same cart that had proved so useful in executing her original theft. I believe she wheeled the body into one of the other wings and floated it down the stream to the fountain. The frozen body, quite solid, probably got stuck somewhere along the way. Which is why only the cloth appeared at first. The cloth Miss Scone discovered.
And then the body followed afterwards wanted it thawed enough. It's an ingenious theory, Mr. Edgeworth. But can you prove that it was me?
Girl, what?
I go, what?
It seems a little unfair to expect me to accept your accusations without proof, don't you think?
What about an eyewitness? Do you think someone might have spotted her when she was moving the body?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Oh.
And the contradiction in the piece of evidence I was provided will shed light on exactly how Miss Bound moved the body as well.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, do you have any evidence to support your allegation?
Of course. I have a piece of very compelling proof right here.
I know what it is. I think.
Then please present it to the court. What evidence do you have that proves Miss Bound acted as you claim?
Blue cloth on this one. Bada bing. It just wasn't lit up, but that was the cloth.
More drawings.
Shut up. Okay, good.
And is that me?
I was going to say, please tell me that she reacts to this drawing of her. I need to see what she says.
Yes. Mr. Butts drew sketches of people as they passed through the fountain room. But what I'm interested in is the cart we can see here.
Miss Bound's serving cart. What about it?
You don't see it. She's using the same trick she used 18 years ago.
Whoa.
Ergo, we know that Miss Bound was busy moving Mr. Frost's body when this picture was being drawn.
I'll never not laugh when he says ergo.
Ergo.
Lergo, my ergo.
What? If I may, I don't see Mr. Frost's body anywhere in that sketch. All I see is a picture of me delivering chocolates to everyone.
Really? Well, then allow me to direct your attention to the color of the tablecloth, Miss Bound. I'd originally thought that Mr. Butts had made an error, but he's assured me that couldn't possibly be the case.
This tablecloth appears to be light blue.
Yes, a shade of tablecloth that Miss Bound doesn't seem to own. The cloth only appears to be light blue due to the body hiding just underneath.
But the shape of the cart is perfectly rectangular, just as one would expect. Surely it would be immediately obvious that the tablecloth was being draped directly over the body.
Not if the body had been placed inside one of the hollow zodiac blocks in the winter wing. Place one of those on the lift cart, and it'd easily pass muster as a regular serving cart, wouldn't you agree?
Goddess of justice.
Miss Bound, surely now you must admit that it was you who moved the body just as you did 18 years ago.
I didn't expect you to deduce all that from a single simple sketch. But that sketch alone isn't really enough to prove your theory, is it?
You needn't worry on that front. My case doesn't rest solely on Mr. Butt's artwork. Once you had disposed of the body, your serving cart became a simple lift cart once more. Which is exactly what we discovered here in the fountain room. And without a serving cart, you had to find someplace to put your chocolates.
My chocolates? The ones I was handing out?
Chocolates!
As we saw in the sketch, you had originally placed them on top of the cart. But the chocolates you gave us came from your pocket.
Oh yeah! Mine was half melted. It was still super sweet and tasty though.
Why did you suddenly feel the need to put the chocolates in your pocket, Miss Bound? It was because you no longer had a serving cart to put them on. That's why.
One moment, please. You have explained what Miss Bound did with the chocolates and the lift cart. But what about the tablecloth? Where did it go?
Indeed. Stashing the chocolates in her pocket was the only solution she could think of. I doubt Miss Bound had the time to dispose of an entire tablecloth.
Oh, she's fucking wearing it.
Oh.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an answer for me?
Miss Bound didn't hide or dispose of the tablecloth, Your Honor. In fact, it's right here in front of us.
Perhaps you would care to enlighten us.
Didn't they do that as a twist in another case so far? It was good, though.
Where exactly is the tablecloth Miss Bound used to hide the body?
Miss Bound has the tablecloth on her person. And in plain view, in fact.
The music just cutting there was,
having that, like, thinky music to immediately cut out was very silly.
Yeah.
In plain view? No. Surely you don't mean...
Miss Bound, it's the cloth around your waist, isn't it? And given that the Zodiac blocks weren't kept in glass cases, that cloth would have been in direct contact with the ice. All we would need to do is confirm my theory. All we would need to do to confirm my theory is test the cloth for traces of the sugar used in Mr. Frost's work. The game is up, Miss Bound. It's time to come clean.
You won't need to test the tablecloth. Everything you said is true. I stole Delicia's Infesticide Ultra, and I moved Mr. Frost's body.
And kept it frozen for 18 years? In this house?
It was me. It was all me. Delicia, I'm so sorry. Last week, I went into your bag and I took it. And then, I put it in his pocket, hoping to make it look like he had tried to do himself in. I also made sure to leave no fingerprints but yours, just in case the police suspected foul play.
Judy, you... Oh, gosh.
But, Jude, why? Aren't we supposed to be on the same side? All fighting together to free Samson.
We were. But I couldn't afford to get arrested. Not yet. Not until I'd finally proven that Samson is innocent. I always planned to give myself up in the end, I swear. I know it's easy to say that now, but...
Well, I do it this way, though. It's not like you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Fender. I've caused you so much trouble. I've been the guilty party all along. Ever since that day 18 years ago. Are you trying to tell us that the true culprit in the IS-7 incident was you? I committed a terrible crime. I took those sculptures, and I stole them for purely selfish reasons. The moment Mr. Frost died, they became more than mere entries in a confectionery contest. They became the final works of Samson's favorite artist. I couldn't allow them to just melt away, not before he came home. And that meant I couldn't let anybody near them, not even the police. So I hid them. I knew it was wrong, but I just had to. I put them in the cold storage room for safekeeping. But what I had actually done was far worse than anything I could have possibly imagined. Because who would have thought that Mr. Frost's body itself was posing as one of the sculptures?
So she didn't know about the body when she stole the sculptures.
That's crazy.
It's a little crazy, yeah.
Samson is a kind man. A saint. He never kill anybody. Bless you. Never.
Thank you.
And yet, because of what I did, police never found Mr. Frost's body, and Samson was found guilty.
Oh, that was cute animation.
After all he'd done for me, he was my family, the only family I'd ever had. He was the most important person in the entire world to me. And I...
Dudes.
After his conviction, I was forced out of our home. I was finally able to return only a few days ago. And when I did, I went to the cold storage room to check up on the sculptures. And that's when I saw it. Mr. Frost's body. It had been there the whole time.
That's pretty bonkers. I'm not gonna lie.
Definitely a little bonkers.
For her to not know that, and the pharmaceutical company just keeping it in cold storage because they didn't know, it's pretty crazy.
Of course, by that point, the statute of limitations had expired. And so I did what I did today. Because it was the only way I could think of to make things right.
Wait, but if you didn't know about it until just recently, then why'd you steal the poison last week?
Dun dun dun.
Am I crazy?
It seems I misunderstood her intentions. Everything she's done really has all been for Mr. Tangaroa's sake.
Hey, what do you think about Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing
Something's-
important, really.
Something that's been puzzling me. Why did Miss Bound use poison gas? Why not a more reliable method?
Like a gun.
And why... and what... Like that time that I shot that one guy in the boat.
What the fuck was his name?
Yeah, what was that guy's
It was like
fucking name?
Robert... Human? It was something really
I don't remember.
nothing.
Yeah, I don't
think it
remember
was a
anything
Robert.
about that
Hammond.
guy.
Robert Hammond.
Hammond,
Robert
yes,
Thank you,
Hammond.
Swiggum Blossom.
Robert
Yeah.
Ham Hands.
Yes. Ham hands.
And why disguise the autumn wing as the winter wing? The only reason I can think of is to confuse someone who was here 18 years ago.
Yeah, I wonder what she had in mind.
If she was trying to prove that Mr. Tangaroa is innocent, Miss Bound's ultimate goal must be to
Find the true killer.
find the true killer.
Which is Gusto.
Could she have been trying to discover the identity of the true culprit? Miss Bound, your ultimate aim was to see Mr. Tangaroa cleared of all charges, correct? And to that end, you had to expose the real killer and have the police find the body from 18 years ago. Is my understanding of your intentions correct? Exhibiting the sculptures was sure to force the killer to return to the crime scene. After all, they were the only person apart from you who knew that the body was hidden in the icework.
So, they would have freaked out thinking the body was about to be discovered and come running, yeah?
Exactly. Miss Bound ran the risk that the killer might successfully cover their tracks this time. In the worst case scenario, they might even have been able to remove Mr. Frost's body from the scene. So how could she lure the true killer into revealing themselves without putting vital evidence at risk?
Ah, I see what you're getting at. You're saying that's why the autumn wing was all winter wingy.
I am. You were betting on one thing, Miss Bound, weren't you? That whoever opened the Pisces case you had so carefully disguised as the Gemini case would be the real perpetrator of the IS-7 incident. No.
But that would mean the real killer was...
Overruled.
Enough! Not another word. Do you realize the implications of what you're saying, Mr. Edgeworth? Are you prepared to stand behind the accusation that you are clearly about to make?
Miss Bound set a trap for Mr. Frost's killer. Meaning that whoever found themselves caught in that trap is highly likely to be the guilty party. But I lack the evidence to support such an assertion. To accuse someone without any evidence is not to be done lightly. So, let's do it anyway! Should I really go ahead and make my accusation? And name Mr. Frost's killer nonetheless?
Bada bing, because I know I'm motherfucking right.
My ultimate goal is to see the truth exposed. And to do that, I need to seize the moment.
This is the moment.
Yes, Judge Gavell. I am prepared to stand behind my accusation. I know exactly who is to blame for the IS-7 incident.
He looks so cool. Just
Oh man, but he looks so cool.
What a badass.
It's scary.
Forget that he just looks like Vega without his mask on.
It's Archie Frost. He's not really dead.
Or French.
Take that!
Mr. Gusto, the victim of the poison gas attack is the perpetrator behind the IS-7 incident.
Gusty?
Again, she did it.
Her little leg.
That's so good. Mr. Gusto.
Miss Bound.
SpongeBob.
As we have established, you knew that the opening of the gallery would lure in the real culprit. And you set up the poison gas trap in order to catch them. Do you dispute the facts thus far?
You're a very impressive man, Mr. Edgeworth. Just like your father. And of course, you're absolutely right.
Then perhaps you could tell us exactly what happened in your own words.
Of course. I have nothing to hide anymore. So I might as well tell you everything. As you said, I set a trap here in the gallery to try and catch Mr. Frost's killer. Before we opened, I made sure that the door to the autumn wing was the only one that was unlocked. When opening time came, I went around to unlock the doors of the various rooms. And found that the autumn wing had been locked from the inside. The killer is on the other side of the door. The thought, well, it frightened me.
And then she simply walked away, leaving him to fall victim to her poison gas trap.
When I heard that Mr. Gusto was being treated for gas inhalation, that's when I knew he was the murderer. All that was left was for the police to find Mr. Frost's body, and then Samson would finally be proven innocent. At least, that was my plan.
Judes, why didn't you tell me? You know I've always been here for you, right? I could have found another way. It didn't have to be like this.
You gotta believe in the heart of the law, Judes! Thank you, Mr. Fender. You've been so very kind to me all these years. But I'm the one who created this mess, so it was up to me to try and clean it up. I didn't care what it took, as long as I could get Samson out of that awful place.
Judy, Judy, Judy.
18
Judy,
years
Judy,
ago.
Judy, Judy, Judy. Na, na, na,
Hey,
Judes!
18 years ago, the police managed to cover up the fact that Mr. Frost's body had gone missing. If I went to them now and said it had reappeared, I was afraid they might have tried to cover things up again. So I worked to set off a very public incident here in the gallery, in front of as many witnesses as possible.
So sorry, Judy. You, Samson, Gregory. I let you all down.
Fender. This can't be easy for him.
No. I'm the one who should be apologizing. Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Fender, I hope one day you can forgive me. And whatever punishment I have to face, I'm ready to accept it. But please, if I may ask one thing of you, it's that you simply must clear Samson's name.
No thanks.
The way the truth of these past 18 years had come to light was unexpected, to say the least. And yet, it had only set us down a path towards an even more shocking end. Next time!
Wow, shit. Huh. 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 I really thought we'd get a little more juice out of that one. Part of me is like, we should continue because we're literally an hour and 45 minutes in, which means an hour and a half of gameplay, probably. Part of me is like, it's extra life, and this is a stopping part.
As a
also
sick
also
boy,
a sick
I
boy
wouldn't
is with
mind.
us. Yeah. 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 How about this? We'll end here. We'll do art. And if it's not super late, we'll do one round of Scrandle to end the stream.
I knew that was my exact fucking bribe.
Yep.
I know. I bribe him with Scrandle.
But the next sequence is probably 2 streams anyways, so it's definitely not 1. It's definitely more than 1. So I cheese a tea with I love her. Yeah. This is very cool. I know that you have sent us human art, but it's nice to see human art and not just cat art. Not that I mind the cat art, but I like this quite a bit. I really like your expressions. Infamously dorky with I really wanted to draw Greatest Attorney characters as mythical creatures, centaurs. Yo!
Oh,
Holy
very
shit! Wow, these are really good. God damn. Good job on the horse. Oh my gatos.
Damn.
What the fuck was Greatest Attorney's judge name?
Scottish judge.
Yeah, it's just
man.
what he is in my mind. He's incredible here. Holy shit. He's also fucking jacked. God
Yeah, that's
damn.
a fucking Clydesdale.
Yeah. Dude.
This last one's crazy.
Whoa. Okay, chat. This is
This
gonna
action
sound
pose.
this is gonna sound insane. but my PowerPoint presentation, I promise, doesn't have nothing to do with this image. And that's all I have to say on that one.
Guys, my PowerPoint presentation has nothing to do with this image.
Tune in Saturday, November 22nd at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That's really good. God damn, Dorky, this is incredible. The biggest tree, I've been waiting to show this off. Way back in October, when Zach dressed up as a cat mate and posted these two pictures, I did say I would draw Phoenix and or Apollo like that, but ended up becoming somewhat Trucy redesign. Also, my idea of her becoming a part-time investigator. This is incredible. I'm so happy about this. Again, this is my actual costume versus what I wore to go out in public on the trains to get to where I was going. Nobody looked at me. It was very funny. Turns out you put on a jacket and sunglasses, even if you got cat ears on, nobody wants to talk to you because it's New York and people just mind their fucking business. This is awesome. Dartrix with Lil Trucy as a zebra and continuing the My Little Pony AU. I thought the idea was that Troop Gramarye would be zebras, as they can cast magic with potions and artifacts, which makes them stand out, as doing so without being a unicorn is more impressive. Fun fact, young zebras start with a more brown coat, and their stripes darken as they age. I did not know that. That's crazy. What the heck,
Zebra
zebras?
facts.
Hashtag just zebra facts. This is very cool, though. I like this a lot. River, with this one pursued her goals single-mindedly. She paid no mind to the misery she left in wake of her determination, for she knew she would be forgiven once she was understood. She will make for a nurturing heart. She apologizes to you for the pain she has caused you, and has accepted that you will not mourn her. Try to keep this one as spoiler-free as possible. No, listen, I mean, obviously something's up with her character, but you did not give it away, so... Also, again, as always, the poses on the hands is really, really good. Sadistic Skitty with my third paper blorbo, one that I have completely against my will, Mad on Guard. I want to study this little piece of shit like a weird bug. This paper guy also has a special feature. Sick plot twist action. Please tell me the hair flips up. The hair flips up. Let's go.
Fuck yeah.
That's very cool.
That's awesome.
Honestly, the way it looks with the hair is really cool.
I would want one of those.
Yeah.
Like that's a thing that I would see at like a con and I would buy that.
Yeah. No, that's really cool.
That's sick.
Reaper the Weeper with excited for the stream today. My day hasn't been well so far. I hope we cheered you up. I've been thinking about the Themis duo, so I got some art of them. I don't get it. You're crying over a boy band?
They aren't just a boy band, you loser. They were my life.
Fucking One Direction, man. That's crazy. I love this though. That's very cute. Hell yeah. Seashell Cat with Drew Apollo with some Pokemon I think he'd have on his team. I wish there was some more love for all the Mimikyus out there. So happy to finally be back to drawing again after a long break. Yeah. I like him having a Flareon. Flareon is the most dog shit ass Pokemon that I think is actually really cool, and I love his design. I have a big life-size plush of Flareon that is actually bigger than Magnus, so he's a special place in my heart. Damon with Metroid Red. Oh, that's good. Is in like the past tense of read. Did a redrawing of Zero Suit Samus as Adrian Andrews, now with an added baby Metroid as Celeste Impacts, because there's nothing quite like leaving an impact than more than hearing the baby mentioned over and over again in Metroid Other M. Dude, I can't believe that we're getting a new Metroid game in like 3 weeks, and it might not be good, and I'm really stressed about it, but I hope it's good. The previews have not been kind. Phantasma Piola with hi. I don't know why I drew Trucy and Kay taking a selfie, but it would be fun. Wouldn't it be fun if they had modern cell phones? What do you mean they do have modern cell phones?
Yeah. You got the brand new Razr.
Honestly, phones today can't even make Mr. Thief, so clearly Kay's got that future shit. This is adorable. I love this. Her being bored at a crime scene is very good. Opal, it's been a while since I've made anything. Yeah, welcome back, Opal. I wanted to draw this ever since played Legacy, so hope Wes is feeling better, and happy Wednesday. That's good. That's good. I fucking love this meme format. Also, genuinely incredible piece of art. This is a really good, like, Disney-fies your Judy Bound almost. Sacred Dragonair! Oh, fuck yes. Did this pick for Halloween. Nice callback to the best Scooby-Doo movie ever. You are correct. It is the best one. Let's go. Ah,
Hell yeah.
I fucking love that movie.
That's a great movie.
The monsters are real. The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over. I finished playing Dual Destinies. Well, I still have Turnabout Reclaim to do, and I figured the ending to 5-5 would be a little more emotionally charged in the Baby Trucy verse. Aww, that's adorable. That's very cute. And oops, all pharmacists.
Yeah, Spaceballs reference. How many pharmacists do we have in here, anyhow?
Yo! Rin, with just a little sprite redraw on my post-canon Simey design. I've been struggling with some major things IRL recently, so I'm just happy I can pull this together. Well, thank you so much for sharing this, Rin, and I hope things get better soon for you.
Yeah.
This is very good. You should be very proud of this. I like the hair a lot. Panic Pang! Yes, you drew that moment! Let's go! I don't have much, but it's honest work. There was a point I saw the chat popping off because Magnus was doing a stretch, so I pointed back at him and did the Soy Jack meme. And I'm glad somebody screenshotted it and did it. This is so good. Let's go. I love this. I love this little baby. And don't hate me, Zach. Heavy breathing. Oh no. Oh. No, this is funny. It was Wes doing the emotional Judy Bound moment and Pridge sneezing so goddamn loud. That killed me. No, I laughed so hard in that moment because it was genuinely incredibly funny.
That was funny.
And some Chrono Wizard with some sketches based on the past streams. You think I'd finish them with all the time, but you know me, lol. Ignore the pick in the corner. That's a sneak peek for next time, I guess. Also, again, I hope you feel better, Wes.
Thanks, Chrono Wizard. There, let the investigation continue.
Mazzarino, this isn't the conviction. This is the copy of the conviction. I ain't got no clues, bro. Yo, who the fuck put Miles Edgeworth in the freezer? Fuck, yes. We talk about the moon. I've been dying to talk about the moon. Yo,
How you've got
Moon Knight,
you've got
the moon from Majora's
Moon Knight.
Mask, and Lunatone, the Pokemon. That's so good. But until then, you're all the best. Have a great night. Video
everybody.
games.
Everyone.